Good afternoon, everyone. Well, one thing I'm missing is rain, so we're going to continue to do what we've been doing for a while now, is watering. Let's take a look at what we're tracking in terms of what's happening on First Alert Futurecast. Not a whole lot with high pressure building in. It has pushed most of those clouds to our south, and it's just going to lead to comfortable and mostly clear conditions going into tomorrow morning. So benign weather for a while. We just have a little cloud patch. You can see going through Middlesex County. Otherwise, most places are mostly sunny, and you can see it's still a little breezy. Gusts up to about 21 miles per hour, especially across our eastern part of the state. And the big story is, of course, that temperature change. It feels incredible outside, some 10 to 20 degrees cooler than it was this time yesterday. Still tracking some 60s inland, low 70s along the shoreline. Many of us have already opened up the windows and letting in that refreshing air. Windsor Locks, it is beautiful out there. It is almost 70. North wind at 9 miles per hour. Getting a little brighter for you in New Haven. And look at the color of the sky. There's no haze. It is crystal blue, something we haven't seen in quite some time. 72 there, north wind at 10 miles per hour. Hour by hour forecast, well, we're going to be headed into the mid, maybe a few upper 70s this afternoon, and a few clouds from time to time. Tonight, we're down into the upper 40s, low 50s, and maybe some mid 50s at best down towards the shoreline with that gentle flow coming in from the northeast. So refreshing conditions overnight tonight, giving the AC a break, and it's going to be a perfect evening to find somewhere to dine out or to grill out at home, because we're going to go from those 70s, low to mid 70s at 6 o'clock into the 60s shortly after that. Of course, we've been tracking Erin for days now. Still a major hurricane. There are tropical storm warnings for the islands, Turks and the Caicos, and we're expecting this Cat 4 to eventually weaken and make that turn to the northeast. Now, its closest approach is between Thursday night into Friday morning. We're going to have a lot of wave action, a lot of high surf, and dangerous rip currents developing, especially Atlantic-facing beaches. Now, in terms of like the ocean, we're talking about, wave heights 12, 15-foot waves, maybe higher, but the Long Island Sound protected, maybe up to 3 to 4 feet. So we're lucky there. But if you have plans ahead to any one of those Atlantic-facing beaches, especially anywhere from southern portions of Cape Cod and all the way southward, well, you'd be mindful of the water. That will get a lot choppy as the weekend progresses. Small craft advisory today. This is for small crafts. You want to be careful. Conditions are a little hazardous until 2 o'clock. But generally, we have nice weather. It's just a little choppy out there. It's been breezy, and the wave height's about 2 to 4 feet. And then this is, going away after 2 o'clock, so things looking better. First Alert 7-day forecast. Wow, what an incredible one we have here, with 70s for highs or below average at least through Thursday. Now, about 83 is the normal high, so we'll get at that or slightly above Friday into the weekend. Overnight lows, phenomenal. 50s and 40s in the short term, and then mid and upper 50s, low 60s maybe at best going into the weekend. And in terms of our rain chance, you see Wednesday, question mark there. It just doesn't look like much at this point in time. We're watching also Sunday into Monday, but we're just going to have to continue that stretch of watering for now. Again, keep up with this nice weather through the First Alert weather app. Kara?